Tired of showing up to your favorite store only to find the lights off and the shelves gone? Imagine you're a nurse finishing a long shift or a teacher on your lunch break, just wanting that reliable spot you've always counted on, only to realize it's disappeared overnight. In 2025, some of America's most iconic brands are vanishing faster than anyone expected. And we're not just talking about struggling startups. These are names you grew up with. Brands woven into everyday life. So why are they fading? Who's really behind it? Stick around because the last one on this list might just hit you hardest. Number 10, Best Buy. Remember that rush of walking into Best Buy on a weekend? TVs glowing, demo laptops lined up, someone getting schooled on HDMI cables in aisle 5. Those days are quietly slipping away. In 2025, Best Buy is shutting down up to 15 more stores. And it's not just a cost-cutting move, it's a signal. The iconic electronics chain is morphing from a retail giant into a digital-first service hub. Sure, online orders and curbside pickups are booming, but entire neighborhoods are losing their go-to-tech stops. Crazy, right? But that's not all. The real twist: Best Buy is secretly doubling down on in-home tech services and subscription support. Number 9, HMD Global, Nokia. Did you notice something missing from phone shelves this year? Nokia's gone. Yep. HMD Global, the company behind Nokia-branded phones, has officially pulled out of the US in 2025. It's not just one or two models being discontinued. The entire operation packed up. Web store shut down, no more shipments, and no new releases coming. Unexpected, right? But wait, it gets even more bizarre. This exit isn't. Number 8, CVS. How many times have you rushed into CVS for cold meds, a quick vaccine, or just a last-minute snack run? Now imagine pulling into that same parking lot only to see a store closing sign. In 2025 alone, CVS is shutting down 271 locations, quietly wiping out nearly 10% of its retail footprint. Wild, right? But here's the twist. They're not failing. They're shifting. CVS is ditching big box stores and pumping resources into telehealth, in-store clinics, and digital prescriptions. The pharmacy aisles are being replaced by health hubs and app-based services that reach you at home. Number 7, Party City. Did your kid's last birthday include balloons from Party City? Well, don't expect a repeat in 2025. After a second bankruptcy filing in just 2 years, every single corporate-owned Party City store in the US is gone. 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 Not a single neon "Celebrate Everything" sign left. Sounds like a bad joke, right? But here's the real punchline. The brand didn't completely vanish. The website is back, revamped under new ownership, now pushing party kits and decor entirely online. Meanwhile, 700 former store leases were snapped up in a retail land grab. Number 7, Party City. Did your kid's last birthday include balloons from Party City? Well, don't expect a repeat in 2025. After a second bankruptcy filing in just 2 years, every single corporate-owned Party City store in the US is gone. 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 Not a single neon "Celebrate Everything" sign left. Sounds like a bad joke, right? But here's the real punchline. The brand didn't completely vanish. The website is back, revamped under new ownership, now pushing party kits and decor entirely online. Meanwhile, 700 former store leases were snapped up in a retail land. Number 5, Foot Locker. How many times have you walked past a Foot Locker and thought, they'll always be around? Rows of Jordans, walls of Adidas, the referee shirts. Iconic, right? Well, here's the wake-up call. Foot Locker is shrinking, and fast. In 2025 alone, the sneaker retail giant closed 56 more stores. And that's just a preview. The company is gutting 400 North American locations by 2026. That's not a typo. 25% of their mall-based stores are disappearing, and half of those in weaker malls are already on the chopping block. Insane. It gets even more real. This isn't just retail decay. It's a calculated repositioning. Number 4, at home. Ever walked into an at-home store and felt like you were about to revamp your entire life for under $200? Wall art, fake plants, rugs bigger than your car. It was home decor paradise on a budget. But in 2025, that dream is unraveling fast. The retail giant filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in June, drowning under nearly $2 billion in debt. And now it's closing at least 26 stores, with more likely on the chopping block. Wild, right? But wait, there's more beneath the surface. What's causing the collapse? Think inflation hitting consumer wallets, rising tariffs choking low-margin imports, and number 3, Walgreens. How many times have you swung by Walgreens for a prescription refill, grabbed a snack, or just printed out some last-minute passport photos? Now, picture pulling into the parking lot only to find the lights off for good. That's happening more and more in 2025. Walgreens is set to shut down around 500 stores this fiscal year alone and plans to axe 1,200 total over the next 3 years. That's roughly 14% of its U.S. locations. Crazy, right? But this isn't. Number 2, Starbucks. Remember when Starbucks was on every corner? Almost like a utility? Well, brace yourself, because some of those beloved locations are quietly vanishing. Here's the kicker. Starbucks is shutting down 80 to 90 pickup-only stores by 2026. These were once hyped as the future. Mobile order hubs with no seats, just grab and go. But turns out Americans actually miss sitting down with their overpriced lattes. Who would have thought? But that's not all. Some of the closures are hitting surprisingly high-traffic spots, like their UCSF campus location in California. It's closing this. Number 1, Kohl's. You walk into Kohl's for socks and walk out with cookware, a cardigan, and a weird decorative sign about wine. Classic. But here's the brutal truth. Kohl's is slipping out of America's grasp and hardly anyone noticed. The retailer just confirmed it's closing 27 stores across 15 states by April 2025. And that's not all. It's also shutting down its massive San Bernardino e-commerce